2026 EarthRoamer LTx. Welcome back to Improve Autos. Imagine owning a vehicle that is tougher than a tank but more luxurious than a 5-star hotel. This isn't just an RV, it's the 2026 EarthRoamer LTx. Built in the mountains of Colorado, the LTx is the culmination of 20 years of overlanding perfection. It's designed to take you to the most remote corners of the earth without ever needing a power cord, a water hookup, or even a paved road. Today, we're going to show you why this carbon fiber beast is breaking the internet and why the world's wealthiest adventurers are waiting years just to get their hands on one. Exterior. The exterior of the LTx is a masterpiece of engineering. Unlike traditional RVs made of wood and staples, the EarthRoamer uses a vacuum-infused carbon fiber body. This makes it incredibly light, extremely strong, and completely seamless, meaning zero leaks ever. It sits on a modified Ford F550 4x4 chassis and rolls on massive 43-inch military-grade tires with beadlock rims. For 2026, EarthRoamer has added an even more aerodynamic front cap and a new rear storage garage box that can carry all your gear. It's 29 feet of pure, unstoppable muscle. Performance. Under the hood, you'll find the legendary 6.7-liter Power-Stroke V8 turbo diesel, pumping out 330 horsepower and a staggering 950 pound-feet of torque. But the real magic is the electrical system. The LTx is the first to feature a 24-volt electrical architecture. It carries a massive 18,000 watt-hour battery bank and up to 1,800 watts of solar power on the roof. You don't need propane, and you definitely don't need a noisy generator. Interior. Step inside and the ruggedness disappears. The LTx features a brand new floor plan with a California king-size bed in the overcap bunk. The galley is a chef's dream, featuring an InvisiCook induction cooktop hitting directly under the marble-style countertop, giving you more prep space when you aren't cooking. The bathroom is a work of art, with teak wood accents and an air slate finish that feels like a high-end spa. For 2026, you also get integrated Starlink satellite internet and a new L-shaped dining sectional that converts into a second bed. It's tight, efficient, and breathtakingly beautiful. Pricing and capacities. Freedom like this doesn't come cheap. The 2026 EarthRoamer LTx starts at approximately $825,000 USD, and with options, most units leave the factory at over $900,000. For that price, you get 100 gallons of fresh water capacity and a 95-gallon fuel tank, giving you over 1,000 miles of range. It's a massive investment, but for those who want to live off the grid without giving up an ounce of luxury, there is simply no substitute. So, if you had $1 million, would you buy this LTx or a luxury mansion? Let us know in the comments. 2026 TruckHouse BCT. Welcome back to Improve Autos. Today we are looking at a vehicle that has achieved legendary status before it even hit the mass market. If you're a fan of Toyota, you know the Tacoma is the king of reliability. But what happens when you take that Tacoma, strip it down to the frame, you get this, the TruckHouse BCT. In this video, we're going deeper than ever before. We'll look at the world's first vacuum-infused carbon fiber shell for a Tacoma, the custom long travel suspension that makes it ride like a trophy truck, and an interior that feels more like a luxury yacht than a pickup. If you want to see the pinnacle of Toyota-based overlanding, stay tuned, because we're diving into every nut and bolt of the TruckHouse BCT. Let's get into it. Let's start with the exterior, because this is where the engineering truly shines. The TruckHouse BCT is built on the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro chassis, but it looks like something from a futuristic expedition movie. The most important thing to understand is the house itself. Unlike traditional RVs that are made of multiple panels, screws, and seals that eventually leak, the BCT features a single-piece vacuum-infused carbon fiber monocoque shell. Why carbon fiber? Because on a mid-sized truck like the Tacoma, weight is your biggest enemy. By using carbon fiber, TruckHouse has created a shell that is incredibly strong, yet light enough to keep the truck nimble. The aerodynamics are also meticulously designed. Notice how the camper shell follows the lines of the Tacoma's cab? This reduces wind noise and drag, which is a common nightmare for most truck campers. Interior. Now let's step inside. And this is where you'll really start to see where that $350,000 goes. Moving from the Tacoma cab into the living quarters is seamless thanks to a large pass-through. Inside, you are greeted by 6 feet 3 inches of standing room. For a Tacoma-based rig, that is unheard of. The interior design is heavily inspired by high-end marine yachts. Everything is clean, functional, and uses premium materials like teak wood and marine-grade upholstery. At the rear, you have a massive U-shaped dinette. This isn't just for eating. It's surrounded by those 270-degree windows we mentioned earlier. Imagine sitting here in the middle of Zion National Park with a cup of coffee, feeling completely immersed in the landscape while being in a climate-controlled environment. The kitchen, or the galley, is a masterpiece of compact design. You get a high-end induction cooktop, which is much safer and more efficient than propane. There's a stainless steel sink with a multi-stage water filtration system, so you can pull water from a stream and drink it safely. For food storage, they've tucked away a high-efficiency 12-volt fridge and freezer. But the real luxury is the wet bath. Yes, TruckHouse managed to fit a full shower and a toilet inside a Tacoma camper. It features a cassette toilet system that is very easy to manage at any US campground. And when it's time to sleep, you head up to the cab over loft where you'll find a queen-size bed with a custom memory foam mattress and a massive skylight. It's like sleeping in a 5-star hotel under the stars. And for the work-from-anywhere crowd, the BCT comes pre-wired for Starlink and features multiple USB-C and 110-volt outlets powered by a massive lithium battery bank. It's truly a mobile office that can go anywhere. Performance, engine, and off-road capability. Now let's talk about the truck part of this TruckHouse. To handle the weight of a full house, TruckHouse didn't just add helper springs. They completely re-engineered the Tacoma's platform. Under the hood, you have the tried-and-true Toyota 3.5-liter V6 engine. While it's known for reliability, TruckHouse goes a step further by re-gearing the differentials to ensure you have plenty of low-end torque for climbing steep grades. They've also upgraded the alternator to a high-output version to charge your house batteries while you drive. The suspension is the real star here. They've installed a custom long travel suspension with Fox 2.5-inch bypass shocks. This allows the BCT to soak up bumps on high-speed desert trails. 2026 current pricing. So let's address the elephant in the room, the price. For the 2026 market, a TruckHouse BCT starts at approximately $350,000 US. I know, it's a lot of money. But let's look at the competition in the US. If you buy a high-end Mercedes Sprinter 4x4 van, you're looking at $200,000 to $250,000, and a van will never be as capable off-road as this Tacoma. If you move up to an EarthRoamer, you're spending over $700,000, and you're stuck with a vehicle that is too big for many trails. But I want to hear from you. Is $350,000 too much for a Tacoma-based camper, or do you think the carbon fiber tech and Toyota reliability justify the price? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. 2026 TruckHouse BCR. This is the 2026 TruckHouse BCR. Those massive EarthRoamers can't fit. In collaboration with the off-road legends at AEV, TruckHouse has created a rig that is lighter, stronger, and more aerodynamic than any camper in history. It's basically an aerospace-grade yacht for the deep backcountry. If you're ready to see the new king of overlanding, let's dive in. Exterior. The BCR is built on the legendary AEV Prospector XL Ram 3500 chassis, and it looks absolutely menacing. It sits on massive 40-inch tires with a 3-inch dual sport suspension lift, but the real magic is the house itself. It's a single-piece, vacuum-infused carbon fiber monocoque shell. Notice those wings on the cab over? Those are the patent-pending high-pressure foils. They act like air curtains, pulling high-pressure air away from the front of the camper to slash drag and boost fuel economy. It also features a stamped steel front bumper with a 20,000-pound winch and a 74-gallon fuel tank that gives you over 1,000 miles of range. Interior. Step inside and the first thing you'll notice is the space. With a 6-foot 6-inch standing height, it feels massive. The rear is dominated by a U-shaped dinette surrounded by 270-degree panoramic safari windows. You aren't just looking at nature. For sleeping, you have a king-size bed in the loft with a massive skylight for stargazing. The galley is professional grade, a dual-burner induction cooktop, a 5.1 cubic foot marine fridge, and a convection microwave. drive. Plus, the wet bath gives you 3 toilet options: cassette, dry flush, or composting, so you can stay off-grid exactly how you want. Performance. Under the hood, you get the choice of the 6.4-liter Hemi V8 or the powerhouse 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel, delivering 800 pound-feet of torque. But the performance doesn't stop with the engine. The BCR runs on a massive 48-volt lithium battery bank, over 10,000 watt-hours, and up to 1,400 watts of solar. You can run the air conditioning for 50 hours straight without a generator. And thanks to the high-output alternator, you can charge the entire battery bank from 0 to 100% in just 75 minutes of driving. It's the ultimate self-sustaining machine. 2026 pricing and market value. Now, for the big question, what does it cost? For the 2026 US market, an adventure-ready TruckHouse BCR starts at approximately $510,000 USD, which includes the truck chassis and the AEV upfit. Fully loaded models can easily cross the $600,000 mark. The 2026 TruckHouse BCR is the pinnacle of overlanding. So, if money was no object, would you take this or a full-size EarthRoamer? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to improve autos.